You're a bride-to-be, listen up because here's some advice you might not have heard yet. I just got married in February of 2024 in Tulum, Mexico at a destination wedding. It was amazing, but I definitely learned a lot. I'm gonna start off strong and say number one, the bridal industry is weird. As a creative myself, I would never be able to say to my client, give me everything up front and I will give you your deliverable within 6 months. So when picking your vendors, make sure you like their work, you like their editing style, you like how they communicate, because they are dealing with everybody's special day all of the time. So don't expect them to view yours any differently. Second thing, flowers are expensive, but you need to do them. The flowers just bring everything together and give it more of an editorial vibe. I was certain that I was going to save money and do small silk flowers everywhere, and I'm so glad that I didn't, because the flowers really elevated and made everything pop. Definitely think through where you want those key moments to be and how they can be like repurposed throughout the day. Don't forget about silk flowers. If there is a flower that you love, but wherever you are, it's out of season or it's expensive, get a silk flower version of it. I really wanted orchids, but an orchid stem was $20. So I bought a whole bunch that were silk. It was like $2.99 for a stem. The florist put them into the different arrangements and you could not tell. It was still gorgeous. Third thing, do late night snacks. You are gonna be hungry and your guests are gonna be hungry. It goes from cocktail hour to dinner very quickly, and so everyone's filling up at cocktail hour, and then when it comes to dinner, you probably are still not that hungry to eat a full dinner, but by the time 11:30 comes around, you're hungry again. Number 4, if your venue does an open bar, definitely think through the night and your guests before signing off on it. For us, an open bar would have only made sense if every single person had 15 drinks from the moment they arrived to the moment they left. I know myself and I know my friends, and I knew that was not going to be the case. So instead, we just decided to pay the tab for the bar at the end of the night, and we saved thousands of dollars doing it that way. Number 5. Now this one's tricky, but definitely think about what makes you and your partner you when planning and designing your wedding. It is so easy to get caught up in everything and just do a rinse and repeat of things that you've seen on Instagram, on Pinterest, anywhere, but definitely put the thought into what makes you you. Do you actually like white orchids and white flowers everywhere? Or has baby pink been your favorite color since you were born? Like, do the pink. And number 6, check back in with your vendors. We had a destination wedding in Tulum, and our venue told us that we needed to have an external power source because the power and electricity in Tulum is so wishy-washy. When we checked back in 6 months later saying, all right, here is, what we're getting, they said, oh, sorry about that. We actually upgraded our whole system at the venue, so you no longer need it. However, we already paid that money to the AV rental people and we couldn't get it back. So definitely check in and make sure all the things that you're renting or using are needed. I can't remember if I said 6 was the last one, but number 7, hire somebody to take photos on your iPhone, a wedding content creator, anybody, give them your phone and get all the photos. It is going to be weeks and months until you get your professional photos, and you're going to want something to look back on. And I'm just telling you, it's 100% worth it. You don't have to find someone who is labeled as a wedding content creator. Find anybody who loves social media. And if you have any other comments on planning a wedding, planning a destination wedding, drop it in the comments and I will get back to it.